for my money, it's the best time of the year, playoff football time, as postseason action descends upon FedEx Field just outside of D.C. Coming up, an important divisional round matchup in the NFC between the Philadelphia Eagles and the Washington football team. One of two spots in the NFC title game awaits the winner here as we're underway in the divisional round of the NFL playoffs. Jamal Agnew now to return it. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line.
Check four. Check 37. Trap 60. Hey, Mike 52. Hey, man. Watch.
They'll throw on first down with Hurts. He's going to drop this down to Sanders. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8, 2nd and 2.
I like it. Get everyone involved in the passing game, and you know you can create those great mismatches throwing it to your guys out of the backfield.
And on the first drive, that can also help establish some rhythm, right?
I think so, and gets everyone involved. They feel like they're part of it and really gets them amped up as they go forward.
Only needing 2 yards on second down.
Man, that's trash. Check 9. Hatchet. Dragon 60. Check smash.
Miles Sanders, first carry of the game. And boy, this burgundy and gold defense charged up now. They stop him behind the line again. He winds up giving a yard back there, and now it's 3rd and 2. From the gun, it's Hurts. They're trying for Rager, but it's intercepted. Picked off by Jamin Davis. And he will bring this one back. It is a pick-6 for a Washington touchdown. And we'll see if that pick-6 looms large as this game continues, because we've seen plays like that alter a lot of playoff contests over the years.
I would agree with that totally. You often think to yourself, why do they alter it so much? Because after games, don't we hear coaches and players say, well, one play doesn't usually determine the outcome? But I don't think that's really true, do you? Because there's times when we see plays like that, and all of a sudden the momentum jumps to that team side, it deflates the other side, and they never pick it back up. And then things really go from there, don't they?
That's the thing for me. We talk about momentum changes. A play like that is the ultimate momentum change. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They trail here early in this division round game as they seek a spot in the NFC title bout. After the pick-6, they go right back to the air. Man, that's Devontae Smith. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35.
I think that's a big pickup for a first down, because when you run a drag route against zone, you're sometimes asking for trouble because you might run into a defender.
Yeah, well, there they ran into a first down. Executed it to perfection. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
They're running it. Shift. Switch it. Come on, switch it. Mike 42. Mike.
Burns a handoff to Sanders. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at 2nd down.
Yeah, I don't know if it's exactly a win-win, but if you're on offense, you'll take that kind of a run, all right? It was kind of stacked up, found a little bit of yardage, and frankly, they're pretty close to staying on schedule on offense. The playbook is still open for the coordinator.
Second and 7.
Panther 60, Panther 60. 19, Tiger, 19, Tiger.
Watch the shit.
They'll run with Sanders. And 3 yards there takes him to the 45.
Yeah, baby. Boom.
Just not a whole lot of room to operate there on that carry.
No, not at all. They did a really nice job staying in their proper places and not allowing any lanes to open up.
This is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down.
Right here, over there, right? 52's the mic. Hey, come on, now, come on, now. Like 52. Here we go, G, get off the field. Where's 52? Watch 52.
They're going to try and throw. It's caught by the big tight end, Dallas Goedert. And he's able to get this one down to the 40-yard line.
I know they got the first down, but Brandon, I still don't like the call going for it there. Yeah, they got it. But I would have punted the ball there, played some field position. I mean, it's okay to end drives and kicks, right? You know, we've heard that from different guys before. Remember, a kick's either a punt, right, field goal, or a point after touchdown. It's okay to end it in a kick.
Hey, right 52.
On 1st and 10, it's Sanders. And a pretty good run there as he gets 7 down to the 33.
A nice run here early on. It doesn't take a great play caller to realize you want to establish a guy of his caliber with runs like this early because they will pay dividends as the game progresses.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3.
It's a party now. Check 99. Check 99.
Now a carry for Sanders.
They're getting ready to go to work now in prime real estate after that last run. Found his spot. He picked up nice yardage, didn't he?
And now he's got him knocking on the door of the red zone.
Here we go, Shaq. Hawk 70, Hawk 70.
I got you, punk. Slam, slam. Check.
Go, Rig, go.
Pick the edge, pick the edge.
They'll run on 1st down. It's Sanders, and he is brought down at the 22 after a gain of 2, and it brings up 2nd down.
Well, any lane that might have been open there was closed pretty quickly, and that was because the defensive front, they won that battle at the point of attack at the line of scrimmage. They used great leverage, held their spot, and stacked him up.
The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8.
52.
Here's Hurts to throw. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8.
And coming into this ball game, this was an offense that wasn't just talking about the notion of ball control. They were preaching it. They want to win the time of possession battle, and they've done so here. This drive's taken up quite a bit of the first quarter. Now they are set up 1st and goal.
Ready? Cowboy 80. Quick.
Check 3, check 3.
They'll run with Sanders, and he'll take it into the end zone for an Eagles touchdown. Miles Sanders An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Elliott good with a PAT. And that will tie our score here in this opening quarter of play. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. This taken in at the goal line. And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27.
You go tight. You got tight. You got tight right there. Oh.
Tight right, tight right. Block, block.
Kill.
Zero.
Kill. Turn up.
Watch the safety.
On first down, it's Tannehill. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled.
And this was a nice example of an offensive coordinator scheming his guy open. Just a little underneath route, just trying to free up some space, and it worked awfully well. Got him not just space, but plenty of room to run after the catch to pick up really nice yardage.
A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for first and 10.
Under 10. Back.
Play.
Watch twist.
They'll run for the first time with Antonio Gibson. And across the midfield stripe into Eagle territory. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3. You often say that sort of opens the playbook now, 2nd and short. What do you think, early shot here?
I like where you're going. Obviously, we've been together for a while because you know me. I want to take that shot early and loosen things up.
A good run got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Check.
Zero.
Kill.
Here's a give to Gibson. And he'll get this down only to about the 46. Give him a yard on the run there, and that's going to set up a 3rd down and 2. The good run on first down followed up by a not-so-good run on 2nd down.
Now let's find out if they're going to stick with the run here on 3rd down. A lot of people would love to see some play action here. I say go with your best running play over your best blocker.
Let's put them on the buses. Let's put that team on the bus.
Tight right.
They'll run with Gibson. And he's going to have a first down as he's brought down at the 44-yard line. Second quarter now from our nation's capital, and it's Washington in possession of the football. 7-7, our score after 1.
Waiting.
Not here. Check, bunt set. Check 4. Hey, me and you all day. I'm coming after you.
Check tight right. Check 13. There you go, Tiger.
He's checking.
They'll try the air now with Tannehill. Out to his left. It's hauled in by Brandon Cooks. And he takes it all the way down to the 3. A huge play there for Washington.
The timing was absolutely true as he caught it working across the field. Plenty of space for him to roam, but notice how he keeps his head on a swivel, looking for defenders who may crop up out of nowhere. That turned into a big play.
Showing A. Check nickel. Check.
Chip left.
Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship.
Here's Tannehill.
Switch.
And a quick throw here, that's complete. Touchdown, Washington. From 3 yards out. And Washington has taken the lead.
You get down near the goal line, this is where having a sure-handed tight end becomes a luxury, and it pays off big time, especially when the defense sells out against the run. He finds himself open for an easy touchdown.
Extra point by Carlson, up and good. And that makes the score 14-7. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they'll bring it out to the 25 as Agnew elects for the touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. They trail a one-score deficit, 14-7, as they come up 1st and 10.
Alert! Mike 42, Mike 42. Check.
They'll fake the give to Sanders, and now Hurts rolling to his right. The completion good. This is Eric Ebron. And he'll get this up past the 25 before he's out of bounds. 3 yards the gain there, 2nd down.
Let's go now. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
Mike 52.
79 Broncos.
Go. Where's 52? Watch 52. 52 is the
Throwing is Hurts. And this one's incomplete.
The name of the game is always on defense, put pressure on the quarterback. And that's exactly what they've done today. It looks like they've got him a little bit rattled. That would have been the 2nd interception in the 1st half.
Facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on 2nd down.
42,
From the gun, it's Hurts. Escaping the pressure right. And he's got the 1st down yardage before being taken down at midfield.
Now that's all about making something happen as a quarterback, because instead of forcing something on 3rd down, how about him buying some time outside of the pocket, waiting for someone to come open, and when he did, he put it on him for a big play and a 1st down.
Boom. 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Check, hurt.
check, 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 check.
7 Pirates, 7 Pirates.
On 1st down, it's Sanders. 41 yards on the ground for him so far.
Well, no matter how they phrase it, staying on schedule, staying ahead of the sticks, whatever you want to call it, 7 yards on 1st down, that fits the bill.
Ready?
Mike's 42. I'm coming. I'm coming. I'm coming.
Hurt.
2, Mike's 42. We don't want this. Stop Mike 42.
Throwing on 2nd and 3. Hurts. And that's complete to Sanders. And he'll get it down on the play to the 37.
Another catch for him there on this drive, Brandon, and it looks like they're going to utilize him out of the backfield any way they can. And that time they pick up a 1st down. So now on defense, do you assign a man to him and try and cover him before he gets going?
Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10.
Watch the run. SOS.
Here's Sanders.
Check.
He'll get a nice chunk there on the 1st down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
That's a strong pickup right there on 1st down, and as this drive goes on, we're seeing an offensive line and running game imposing its will.
Don't be mad. Don't be mad. It's more
4 yards remain for 2nd down.
Even. 4 down. Even.
Now Sanders. And they'll be inside the 25 now at the 24.
Yeah, once more, strong running, excellent blocking at the point of attack. They've got a nice little drive brewing right here.
Ready? Cougar 19.
You got nothing to run. You got nothing.
Hey, Mike 52, Mike 52. Come 19, come 19. 52's the mic, boy. 52.
On first and 10, it's Hurts. The throw on target to his receiver, McKenzie. And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. Second and right at a yard.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
Okay,
here's
ready?
second and a yard.
Hey, check that. Street. Man.
Slam.
60 Bobcat.
52, Mike 52.
Here comes Sanders on the toss right. And he'll get it here to the 10-yard line.
Inside the red zone, and that means don't come away from there with anything less than 3 points, but everyone's thinking about 6. They're trying to get to the end zone. They decide to run a toss. Big people up front being mobile and moving, and a running back trying to follow behind them to find yardage, and that's exactly what he did.
So not quite a first and goal. It's first and 10 from the 10.
Right there. Hurt. Kill.
They'll try and run forward with Fournette. He'll get about 4 there as he takes it from the 10 down to the 6. So that run gets him about halfway home.
Yes, now second and goal. The end zone beckons. It looms. They can do whatever they want. Full playbook. Run it again, or they can go play action and try and put it in that way.
The 6-yard line, the line of scrimmage on second and goal.
Shit. Hey, check 24. Watch safety creeping. Safety's creeping.
Street. Check it.
Shotgun snap into the give to Sanders. It'll be a gain of 5, and it's going to set up a third and goal. Second quarter action, 2 minutes to go on Divisional round weekend. Tries to force it in, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Cameron Curl. And he returns it here to his own 18-yard line. Charles, not only is that an interception, it's one when you were really knocking on the door for a touchdown inside the red zone.
You're actually thinking points no matter what. At worst, you're thinking kicking a field goal and getting 3. We might look back on this in the second half and say, you remember when they didn't get points on that drive? This could cost them.
The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And that last drive, a long drive, but not just that. They had a great air attack going. Did they stick with that?
I would think that they would, because if they were competent enough to do it on the last drive, starting backed up in their own territory, why would you change anything? They've got to be confident about what they're presenting and continue to do so.
Yeah, because the secondary, they really look clueless.
And that was amazing because that drive went, no adjustments, and no big plays by the defense to knock the ball away.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
That's a nice run right there, able to get to the outside, and so many times defenses say, okay, we've got you hemmed in. But if you're running the football, at least you know where everyone is coming from. You don't have to worry about the backside at all. That allows you to run with a little bit more confidence as you traverse down the field.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. Tannehill. They try and set up the screen. It's complete. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36.
Oh, yeah!
Second and 16.
52 right here. 52. Watch the screen. Watch the screen.
There you go, Tiger, Tiger, Tiger.
Check.
Hey, hey, hey.
Crunch. Crunch. Tight dog, tight dog, tight dog.
Back to throw, Tannehill. Caught here by Griffin. And he'll be out of bounds after getting this one across the 40. That catch good for 5. It's third down.
Let's not quibble about the gain there on second down. That was a positive play because that was a take-what-you-can-get situation. Got out to the tight end. Now it gives them much better opportunity to convert on third down.
Let's go.
Third and 11. And some extra depth to the secondary here. They're in the dime.
Here we go. Here we go. Big edge. Big edge. Big edge.
Zebra, zebra.
Hey, switch gear.
Yo, trick left, trick left.
Check, 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 check.
Hey, hey, hey.
Play action. It's Tannehill. And this pass broken up. The contact well timed there. And now fourth down.
He did a fine job there of not hitting him before the ball arrived. And I've got to tell you, you can often mistime that play because of the angles of approach. When you're going to get him, sometimes you panic as well and think, I've got to be there right now. Instead, in this case, timed it perfectly and knocked it free.
Go, let's go.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And they've got just over 50 seconds to go till halftime, so they can try to put something together if they want. He finds his man complete. That's McKenzie. And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field. So a decent gain, but all for naught on the penalty.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
On the set.
Mike 42, check, check, Mike 42.
Better bring it. 18, Pioneer. I'm letting you know right now, you better bring it. Go.
Hurts. Ebron caught left side. And he'll go out of bounds. Looks like right at the 15. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football. So what you got to do, you got to kind of down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last drive there. He hits the reliable target.
Mike 42, Mike 42.
Throwing again on second down. Hurts. He finds his man complete. It's McKenzie. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts as the clock will stop with 37 seconds to play in this first half. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down.
I got you.
Trap 60, trap 60.
You're all mine. You're all mine, baby. You gonna get this. You're all mine.
Hurts sets up to throw it. Over the middle, complete. That's McKenzie. A good gain on first has him set up with second and just a couple of inches now from the 29. The Eagles will take their third and final timeout as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38.
19 tight, 19 tight.
Mike's 4-2, Mike's 4-2. Check Mike, check Mike. Let's go. Mike 42, Mike 42. Check pass, check pass. 42's Mike, 42's Mike.
They'll look to throw again.
Step it up.
And once again, this is Sanders. And he'll work it across midfield inside the 45. So we've come upon halftime here in this NFC Divisional Round matchup. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach, a trip to the NFC title game hanging in the balance. Second half action back underway. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Out there set and ready for this next drive, the Washington offense. And they've been the better of the two teams through 2 quarters of play, much to the chagrin of this home crowd.
Yeah, this score is a surprise to a lot of folks at home, although not to my dad. He predicted the visitors would win. And maybe to the folks in the stadium, but you know who is not a surprise to, partner? This team with the football. They were very confident coming in.
Here we go. That's 20.
Right here. Double tight. We got 4. 17, guys. Check him out. He's going to sit right over the middle.
Block.
It's the middle.
Run.
Watch twist. Check three.
Clay.
Wide. Get wide. No.
Now a play fake, and it's Tannehill. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
One thing you hope to see out of a rookie tight end is a real concentration when the ball's in the air, and I'm not sure that he didn't, but he has to be prepared for people making a play on it when that ball's up for grabs.
Here we go.
So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down.
Zip. Come to my world.
Check 52.
Face.
52's the mic. 2 left.
Now it's Tannehill.
Alert 3.
And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down.
That's a tough spot for a running back coming out of the backfield because you know he's got to look for the football, knowing full well he's got a man coming his way, full steam, and he broke that one up.
An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
Zip.
52's the mic right here, over there, right? 52's the mic.
Yo, chip left.
Wild Bill. My 52. Watch the curl.
They'll fake it. Now Tannehill. Pressure comes, and down he goes. The Eagles get there for the sack. Harold Landry in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. Here's Tressway now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. And they'll get to this and down it inside the 25 at the 24-yard line. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Their defense did its job by forcing the punt to start things out, and now, Charles, can the offense get it here?
I think, partner, you can sense them saying, okay, the first half was theirs, but now let's get the momentum back on our side. We forced a punt. Now let's go downfield and score. If we do that, we'll be set up well for this second half.
Ready? 18 Cardinal.
Rip left.
Hey, right 52. 18 Rattler.
Get him. No, check that. We're going to Mike 52 right here.
He'll look to throw. And here is a leaping catch. He pulled it in.
I know exactly what's going to be said about that play from the defensive perspective.
What's that?
That's why I tell all you guys we need more than one tackler to the ball. He broke the first tackle. Luckily enough, there were more people there to get him down.
So from the 36 now, first and 10. They'll run on first down. Sanders. And he's got some space here. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 83 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night. In Washington territory now. Here's first and 10 at the 48-yard line.
Check, Bobcat. Joker.
Hey, smash Bronco. 49, check 49.
They keep it on the ground. This time it's Fournette. 7 yards on the pickup there, and it'll leave him with a 2nd and 3. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
Check, Mike 42. Set the tone, defense.
Second down, back to Fournette. They'll fight forward for a couple down inside the 40.
If they're going to get a first down out of this, they're going to have to earn it because there's been tough going in the interior there. And here we are on 3rd and 1. Be prepared. Brace yourself. Going to be some contact going on.
This is 3rd and 1. Very likely 4-down territory, even if they don't get it, though. They'll try and run for it with Sanders. They're looking for a lane, but none to be found for Sanders as they stop him short of the line to gain. He needed 2, he got 1, and that's going to leave him with 4th down and a yard.
Let's get this ball back for the offense. Let's go.
They just do get the playoff as he'll look to throw. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he will reach the 8-yard line before going out. A big play there on the catch and run. The offense has to love that because that was just a dump down, and then he turned something out of seemingly nothing.
And the best quarterbacks understand that dumping it down is often a good play, a better play than even what was drawn up.
The chain gang hustling to catch up. Here's first and goal from just inside the 10. Sanders here as they run out of the gun. And he's going to pull his way down to about the 1-yard line. That's a gain of 7, and will leave them with 2nd and goal coming up.
And, Brad, they went to a nickel defense, and that's a surprise this close to the goal line because ordinarily you use the back end of the end zone, the sidelines as extra defenders, and you want bigger people on the field to try and help against the run.
Watch the run. Watch the run. 52's the Mike. Watch Mike. Watch Mike. Watch the run. Check. Lucky.
They'll try to run with Sanders. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. A 2nd down play results in a loss of 2 yards.
And now 3rd and goal coming up, the loss on 2nd down. That just means this crowd's going to get even louder. And they'll get a little bit of extra help from the defenders as they exhort them to join them in the effort.
And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. Leonard Fournette taking it in from 2 yards out. And the Eagles are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Elliott now to add the extra point. And we've got a good one brewing. We're all knotted up at 14. So all square here in this third quarter as the kick's away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21. The Washington offense at the line and ready to roll. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a 1st and 10.
Watch the whip.
They'll fake the handoff. Now Tannehill. Flushed out right. And that throw behind his man. He missed him. Incomplete.
They certainly did a nice job improvising there, extending the play, hoping someone would come open downfield, but they never did.
Second and 10 here as we sit in the third quarter of this divisional round matchup. Out of the gun, Tannehill. He finds his man, complete. That's Griffin. That'll leave him with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there.
He's a rookie, and you don't want to get hung up on the word potential. But when you see him make catches like that, you keep thinking to yourself, he's good now. He's got a chance to be great with plenty of work.
Hey! Shift! Switch it. Switch it.
On 3rd down, here's Gibson. It's a 1st down and more for Gibson as we get this one up to the 44-yard line. 58 yards now on the ground at just 7 carries.
Yeah, they really needed to get something going, didn't they? They had punted on the last 2 possessions. The running game starting to come to the front for them, providing a nice pickup there to keep this drive going.
52's the mic. Bring it. Hey, watch the edge. Check 26. Check.
There you go, Tiger.
He's checking. Crack.
Now Gibson. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. 1 quarter remains for a trip to the NFC title game. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Working with a 2nd and 4.
Get this, boys. You think you're going to get this?
Zebra.
Undercrush.
Tight right.
A handoff for Gibson. And they go backwards here. Losing yardage back at the 48-yard line. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up.
Boom! Bus stop!
There you go, right here.
Ooh, 88. 52's the mic. Now watch run. Pick the edge. Come. Check 3.
Run. Hip. Go.
Off play action, Tannehill. And he has the 1st down yardage before they bring him down right at the 45.
There you go.
But we're used to seeing the guy that you consider the #1 receiver double covered. But how about this guy? He's double covered and finds a way to make the play for a 1st down.
That's how you increase your Madden rating, right?
No doubt about that at all. And you know something? I think we'll hear about that from him soon.
Let's go.
So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 at the 45-yard line.
Kill.
Base.
Tannehill. That's complete. Terry McLaurin with it. 5 yards on the catch there. Brings up 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before you get a good head of steam going.
Back to the ground with Gibson. And little room to maneuver there. He gets it down to about the 39. They follow up the gain of 5 by only getting 1 there on 2nd down.
Oh, boy, I know you felt that one.
very outer edge of field goal range. It would be 56 yards if they got nothing here on third down.
Hip. Kill, turn up. Watch the safety creep. Under 10. Under 10.
Here's Tannehill. He finds his man complete. It's Griffin. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 28.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown drive against them a few minutes ago because they've come out and reestablished the tempo. A nice throw there.
Here we go.
And they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Let's go. Back. Watch twist. Hey. Twist. Check 31. Go.
On first and 10, it's Gibson.
Hey, when you get good yardage like that on first down, it really does a whole lot of good for your entire offense. But I love the way he's finishing those runs. At the end of things, he's making sure he gets just a little bit extra.
30. That's right, baby. They don't want it. Hey, alert 3. Switch. Hey. Yo, trick left. Twist. Check 43.
On second down, here's Gibson again. And they'll get him down right about the 20. They got 2 of the 3 they needed there. Leaves them with third and just a yard.
Block. Oh, yeah, I'm coming.
A give to Gibson running right. And they've got it inside the 10 at the 8. They get Jack Conklin there, the right tackle.
Last stop.
From here, it would be a 45-yard field goal attempt, certainly in range, but they'll look for more yardage on third down.
Watch Mike. Know your job. Run. Kill. Run. Show an A.
Tannehill down to throw. This is caught. It's Cooks. Touchdown. Brandon Cooks. 28 yards. And Washington has taken the lead. Carlson on for the PAT. It's up and good, and that'll make the score 21-14. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Now Jamal Agnew from his end zone. And all deep in his own territory. He coughs up the football. And it's Washington that scoops it up. And they're already in the red zone. The 18-yard line is where they take over. So from inside the 20, here's first and 10 at the 18.
I'm going to come back to you. I'm going to come back. Face. Check nickel. Check 20.
On first down, Gibson. And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. 78 yards rushing for him now in the ball game.
Brandon, you know how many times we've done games, and at the start of the fourth quarter, we see both teams hold up the 4 fingers. Fourth quarter is ours. Well, how about this drive? You saw the 4 fingers for 4-minute offense. And this offensive line has really hunkered down and established themselves.
Now, this is where they say, put the game on our shoulders, we'll lead the way, right?
No doubt about it. Let me tell you, if you're running back, what you want to do is get behind those big fellas, have a little vision, and find some space.
And a solid way to do that on the first play of the drive there. A 3-yard pickup on second and 4. Now they'll need to convert here on third and a little more than a yard.
Check.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll take this into the end zone. Now, hold on here. We do have a flag down. So let's see what this is about. Possibly a turning point. Big play coming. This is 3rd and long.
Check. Slam, slam, slam.
Check, check. Fresno, Fresno, Fresno.
Kill, kill, kill.
Block, block.
To throw is Tannehill. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. And he'll maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. So he stopped for no gain. And that's going to bring up a 4th down. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. This to perhaps salt this one away. So it's Washington with the football here as we welcome you back. They're looking at a 4th down now as they try to hold on to this lead for dear life. The kick by Carlson is good, and that will push the lead up to double digits now at 10. So that one, CD, going to make the road back a lot more difficult.
Oh, there's no doubt about that. You know they were praying on the other sideline for a miss because now, as you pointed out, a very difficult road. Down 2 scores. You don't just need a touchdown. You need a chain of events to go your way. You've got to score, somehow get the ball back, and score again. The odds of that happening, not great in your favor.
From his end zone, here comes Agnew. And they'll start this drive just across the 30. Pretty nice work on the return.
Got to be patient, baby. Just got to be patient.
The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what are we going to do? You don't go.
And this is intercepted, and that should do it. William Jackson with a pick. We knew this was going to be a tall order anyway, down 2 scores with this little time remaining. But that interception puts an end to any hopes that they had.
All right, partner, work with me here because obviously scoring a touchdown, getting the onside kick, then going down, scoring again. Well, that's asking a lot, isn't it? And that's really not a great expectation to begin with. I think they'll look back on this game and see what got them in this spot in the first place and say to themselves, we really gave this game away.
And I think this defense knew what was coming as he is smothered behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Here we go. Ready?
Yeah. Mike, 58, right there.
No gain on this, D. Tight right, tight right.
Watch out, watch out, watch out, watch out.
25, check 25. Go, go.
Check. Crunch, crunch, crunch.
On a 2nd and long, it's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation, they can still run the football and gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good spot on 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go. Ready?
The mic.
Check, 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 check.
58's the mic, 58. 58's the mic.
Defense still with 3 timeouts. We'll see if they want to use them here as the kneel down comes. Well, on both sides, you come into this game with so much hope, so much build-up, looking to move on. One side gets to do that, but let's not forget the others. Tough pill to swallow.
It really is because there's so much hard work, effort. You mentioned the hope to go on and maybe play in the big game itself. Well, let's see how they handle it, though. The offseason is going to be a long one for them because it's going to eat their heart out watching other people continue to play. But